Hey, what's it going, guys? It's your boy, Kai here. Now, today we got another video of us playing some Spider-Man remastered PS5. And if you already know what I'm talking about, this is basically the Spider-Man version that was on the 2018 Spider-Man for PlayStation 4 that got remastered. If you bought yourself the $70 version of Miles Morales, and it came with it for free. And also, just to let you know this too, people out there that don't have the game, I recommend getting it. It's cool. In my opinion, I think it's like new graphics and everything's just new about it. And if you're a guy who likes new stuff, it's gonna be probably really fun for you to just want to have. You know what I'm saying? It's worth it. It's not no like because people be like, oh, it's gonna be boring. It's the same thing. No, it's actually cool because if y'all realize how y'all had to spend your own money, your own earnings and stuff, whatever you had to buy, the DLC. The DLC is absolutely for free, y'all. It's legit, like each one of them are all free. So once you know the game, instead of you being like, yeah, I'm gonna be bored after I'm done, you're gonna actually enjoy it, like actually enjoy it, because the game is like it's legit free. They made it free because every remastered game that's out there is gonna obviously get a free equipment. You know what I'm saying? Because put it like this, why would they make a game to make you pay for like old DLCs just because it's a remastered? And that's what show does too. They did announce that Spider-Man was gonna come remastered itself, priority besides buying the Miles Morales copy. But I recommend it because knowing the company, they're not gonna charge $20. They're gonna charge it around, like I could say, predicting wise, they're probably gonna charge it about like at least like $50, same with how Miles Morales Standard Edition costs, and just give you like a remastered version. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys right now, it's not worth it though, because why like wait to get a whole remastered game, right? And basically from there, by you getting yourself a remastered game, it's gonna charge you. You're paying more than we paying regular because you buy Miles. Let's say you buy Miles Morales Standard Edition, right? $50. That's how much it costs. And if you want to add insurance, probably like an extra dollar or two. So it's about like 52 plus tax. So yeah. When you buy Spider-Man remastered, it probably might be like if they give it for $30, it doesn't make a difference. I mean, it's not bad because the game is 50, and then plus with Miles Morales, like $20 because of the bundle. But it's actually, a skinny way because people out there, if y'all don't realize, they're basically giving you a $20 sale on, on your stuff. Because why would you want to spend more money than it's actually like, you have to spend? You know what I'm saying, guys? I don't want y'all to go ahead and spend more money for a game that's obviously remastered and stuff like that. It's legit a waste of money.
Doing my best to make you proud.
You know what I'm saying? So instead of you guys going out there and wasting your own time paying double than you could just pay for regular, get the Spider-Man Miles Morales version, Ultimate Edition. Now, if y'all don't have PS5 yet, I understand you don't want to get the game, because I don't think there's a remastered version for the PS4 version. I think it's just a standard game. But yeah, the Ultimate Edition of Spider-Man Miles Morales is worth it. I mean, who would not want to have both Spider-Mans for PS5? I would want it because it's legit a game that's remastered, and you get a game that's also PS5 version. Instead of it just being PS4 compatibility, it's a whole game that you could legit run the same way you run Miles Morales. And if you never played Spider-Man the first one before, and you're new to PlayStation, you'll like it because for you to play Miles Morales, you gotta play the first story to understand Miles Morales. You know what I'm saying? Now y'all gonna be like, okay, but I'm playing, why am I playing this game then if I play Miles Morales first? Now that's a good question. Miles Morales, I already beat it, the first Spider-Man, on the PlayStation 4, right? And also, not even just that, if you think I'm lying, I did it on my other account, which was my first account before I started going to the PlayStation community and stuff. So I did it. I got it done. Like legit, one of my cousins was like giving me. They were like, here, do you want yourself my game? I said, what game? They got it, but they didn't really touch it because they were going to college and stuff. So they said, do you want it? I said, what game? Spider-Man. I said, all right, sure, because I had a PlayStation 4 Pro. So I said, all right, no problem. I mean, it's Spider-Man. I never really played a game. We'll try it out. The game is fun. It's Spider-Man. Like, it's really basically Spider-Man. If you like Spider-Man games and you like how Spider-Man plays with the character, it's Spider-Man. What more can I say to y'all about a game that's legit based off a Spider-Man character? You know what I'm saying? It's legit a game that it's just all based off Spider-Man. Now out there, also good information that it's actually 100% worth it. It's worth the money bought. It's not, people be like, oh, it's why would you buy that? It's a waste of money. It's not worth it. I'm like, bro, you guys don't understand. When you're a gamer, I think most gamers will probably agree with me on this one. any game that you play that's remastered, it's legit probably feels even cooler because you can actually playing, seeing how the game got really developed instead of the game being basic. You know what I'm saying? Because you know who wants to? I know because you know I had the PlayStation 4 Pro. You know a lot. You know I know, like I said out there. Like, I'm gonna say it again. If you guys do not have the PS5, there is no rush. Some people, my friends are like, "Oh, I need PS5." No, bro, there's not no rush. I'm not saying because I have it, I don't want you to get it. I want you to get it. It's just that there's no rush for the PS5. Honestly, because a lot of the games out there, like 2K21, you don't have a lot of friends that are gonna have the PS5 so early. And not only just that, if you're basically playing 2K21, it basically means that you're gonna have no choice as a person to legit wait until your friends get the new PlayStation, and then until then you'll be fine. Because you can't get yourself the new PlayStation and play 2K because majority of your friends are not gonna wanna play with you because you have it on, current, you have next gen, and not just that, you're gonna be bored because if let's say you don't have a couple friends that have, the PS5 and stuff, you're not gonna really have fun like that unless if you meet new people like I did. I mean, like a good amount of people playing, and you can have friends to play with. So yeah, is there a rush for it? There's no absolute rush. I don't want any out to out there and beg your parents and fiend for a console because there isn't no rush. I'm telling you guys. People out there always ask me, yo, should I rush it? No, guys, honestly, don't rush the console. Don't. I didn't say you want the console badly, like how I did. What I did was honestly I waited. Now most of you I don't know. Yeah, I think I must have spoiled off stock. I didn't buy Suckers. I bought it from GameStop. Now you're gonna be like, holy shit, how'd you get it from GameStop? I got lucky. You know what I'm saying? It's a luck. It's all about luck. And not only just that, I took my time because I'm being honest with you. There's times when GameStop did like what, like during pre-orders, I got asked out. I couldn't get no. I had no chances. I tried again and nothing worked for me. So I was getting a little pissed off because I was like, I took my time, my day, and there'll be times where, if y'all had Twitter, if y'all know people like Lil Winston, PS5 drops, all those people who does PS5 drops of community that gives you a little, heads up of like, yo, there's a console dropping, the day that is, da 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 da, like days like that. I looked up all the time, you know what I'm saying? Because I took my time, my day, you know what I'm saying? No, I want everybody to enjoy the console, but like I said right now, the only time you might be lucky to enjoy the console will probably be like around in my opportunity of saying as a guest for y'all. I think honestly you're not gonna really enjoy the console until I could say like around the middle of the year because they did say because they're constantly gonna drop a console because they're trying to let everybody get the console as quick as possible because everybody out there wants the PS5, and not only is that, you had scalpers in the beginning just taking all the consoles because they want to just sell it for themselves to make more bread. Which I actually, as a person, in my opinion, I understand because it's a way to easily make money, but you're kind of ruining chances for other people because, if people take time out of the day, and this is why I think they should have done this in the beginning when the drop came. I feel like, in my opinion, this was planned because how are you gonna come out with a PS5 drop and we're in a pandemic and you specifically said before the console drop saying, yo, the PS5 is gonna be, limited stock for certain people. Not everybody's gonna be able to get it at launch. So by them saying that, why didn't they, as a smart company, what I'm saying, go ahead and release the consoles and put it like what they're doing now. There's only a limit to it. So if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, now is a limit. So when you buy the consoles, you have a limit. There's a limit to buy now. So it's not like how it used to be where you just buy yourself a console and you could just cut like as many you want. No, guys, there's actually a limit to consoles now. They're making people understand that because at the beginning it was like first come first serve, right?
Fisk was a maniac, but he loved New York.
Sorry about that, guys. I was doing something real quick on one of my things fell, so I had to pick that up. So yeah, my fault about that. Go ahead, go like 30 seconds of the video of me being quiet. But yeah, as I was saying, yeah, they shouldn't do what they're doing now with the limited qualities. Telling people out there like, yo, if you can't buy yourself the console, then you know we got you, we got you. But I'm guessing, you know, they wasn't thinking like that, and I know that all the out there are mad at that, and I agree with you 100%. I would say, in my opinion, if they knew there was a limited amount of consoles, they gonna be sold out to the public, and they only had not a lot made. I think honestly, before they did the announcement of the console, they shouldn't have been started production of the console. But I guess they did, but they wasn't expecting it to be like a fucking scalper unit drop, so that's why they were doing that. But I think that wasn't a smart move because, you know, let me tell everybody out there, you're launching a next gen console. Not only it's next gen, it's a console that's like so fucking nice and futuristic that everybody's gonna want. Like, it's a future. It's like I can say that this PS5 is really futuristic. You know, people are gonna be like, "Oh, Xbox." No, PS5 has won the console, bro. It's not our argument, honestly, because you're telling me that a console, right? But this a console, Xbox did not bring no next gen titles. They brought tiny bits of those kiddie-ish games. Who wants to play a kiddie-ish next gen title? Now, if you're like an achievement hunter that wants to grind out achievements and stuff, then then okay. But majority of people that will play Xbox and PlayStation and PC, they're gonna want adult games. Adult games don't want those kiddish games. Who wants to play that? That's boring. And what I can say about that is that that's good for the young ones, you know, good games. But why did you not come out with, you know, why did you not make Gear 6? Why did you remaster Gear 5? You didn't have to remaster that game. The game was already 4K. People, the consoles was already at 4K graphics. They did not need to make a whole nother game for the consoles. That was unnecessary. That's like me bringing out a game and it's already out and it was 4K. Because Gears 5 came out during the 4K time. You know what I'm talking about? It came out during 4K where it was still 4K P60. I guess they just want to handle for like 4K 120 probably. But other than that, you couldn't just made an update. Like an update for the game itself, console, where you just update Gear 5 and this is just a PS5 version. It's a PS5 version. There's a legit Xbox version. You didn't have to go ahead and, you know, make everybody come out with a new game that's pointless, you know what I'm saying? Right there, in my opinion, you wasted a lot of time. Because instead of you just coming out with a game that was, you know, just basic and stuff, you'd rather just made a whole same game and then was like, yeah, that's the game. Cause that's how majority of people made it seem like that.
Okay, that's all of them.
And that's what actually made me mad, y'all. And I'm just right now. Is this stuff? Am I cheating on Xbox? No, Xbox is a really good company, y'all. I'm gonna be honest with you. Xbox, they have their own stuff of what they actually believe in.
Maybe if I can find where it gets its power from.
And stuff like that. I believe Xbox could have done more.
Looks like I could override the circuit. I need my electric webs.
They could have did, like, you know, more stuff for it.
Well, that did something. It looks like the circuits need a little more juice.
Because, you know, Xbox, I think they just gave up, or they either gave up, or they just wasn't prepared. I'm telling you right now, the reason why Xbox is one, because instead of it just coming out with just, you know, the console and no games, everybody wants games, you know what I'm saying? They want games where they could just enjoy current, like, you know, upgrades, you know, just to, you know, survive their whole year, so we don't have to, like, you know, wait so long for, like, all this stuff. We already have, you know, certain games, so we can't, you know, complain about it. Be like, yo, I'm bored. No, we have games, so there's nothing to complain about. You know what I'm saying? Xbox, they could've came out with Forza 6. No, it was my fault. Forza 5, my fault. Forza Horizon 5. They could've came out with that. But, I mean, I guess they wasn't ready. Like I said, I don't know what they're planning. We don't know if, because Halo is supposedly now, since it got delayed, it's supposed to come out by the end of this year. If it does not, then then Xbox is legit fucked when it comes to exclusives. Because now people gonna be like, oh, a console, yeah. Okay, but like this. Xbox is Xbox, PlayStation, right? you can't come out with a current next gen console if there's no exclusive. It kind of makes the console cool because it makes console cool because there's next gen stuff, and you know it's better, more smoothness and all of that. But you still want more exclusive games because the games make the game. See, because exclusive games makes them go all out. Regular games can't really go all out because for every platform. Exclusive games legit give you more, you know, they give you more stuff, you know what I'm saying? The exclusives themselves give you more information, it gives you more of the true gaming of the console to show you, and that's what everybody wants to see. Nobody wants to see the basic stuff. That's boring. I don't want to have a next gen console where I gotta just legit have the same stuff. I think in my opinion that's legit stupid in my opinion. But everybody out there is really honestly different when it comes to games. I know it's gonna be a long video, guys, but we have to discuss this. If Xbox does not come out with another console, and we already have like what? We have like more games coming out. Supposedly Uncharted 5 got leaked of Uncharted 5. We're getting ourselves God of War Ragnarok. We're getting ourselves fucking Horizon Forbidden West. So, you know, we're getting already like 3 next gen titles this year. So I don't know what the Xbox is gonna do. Are they gonna come out with new gen titles, or they're just gonna bring out one and then think that's fine? Because I'm here, what everybody was saying right now, Xbox is better because of what's inside of the console. Okay, if that's the case, why is it showing on evidence that PlayStation has a better FPS than when Xbox has? Because when you play like games like God of War, and like games as a PS4 but it's an upgrade to like a PS5 version, right? Games like God of War and stuff like that, how is it that PlayStation has a better performance than that? When it comes to games like, you know, Call of Duty, how can they outperform Call of Duty? They're outperforming them by every game. Even Devil May Cry 5. Xbox had that first, and we got it now as like like they brought it into PlayStation, right? As more of like a, you know, as a minor, you know, cool. It's a PlayStation 5 upgrade. Because PlayStation 5. I think it's only meant for PlayStation 5. So yeah, there's a huge difference in gaming. You know, I tell everybody that
I can use that stuff I found.
there's legit a huge difference. So yeah.
Nice. Love using bad guys' own weapons against them.
Alright, so these are stuff is not letting me move. Yo, we have to restart that. See, that thing was bugging out. It's not letting me do anything. Let's see. So yeah. So I understand the benefit of doubt of what we gotta deal with, and that's all I gotta really say, y'all, is that PlayStation won it, no matter how much you put it. Now, I really want Xbox to show them their all-out best, but I guess Xbox can't because I guess they just gave up on themselves or whatever that's the case is. You know, I don't put any shit on them. Xbox is still a company that, you know, makes games, and I'm proud of them. You know, whatever they do when they're gaming, so keep doing what you're doing. No hate, because there shouldn't be no console wars. Because I think honestly, console wars is actually really pathetic in my opinion. So yeah, it's really just, you know, in my opinion, that's just really basic of the console, how the console is and stuff, and like that. So yeah, it's really all about basicness, bro. Okay. So yeah, it's really just, you know, I don't blame no console wars and nothing like that. I think that's honestly pathetic and childish.
Sleep it off.
because you know, console wars, in my opinion, is just little like baby stuff to argue about. You know, they're really both good consoles. They both come out with their own stuff. It's just what a miter is it's just an honest opinion about Xbox that they need to come out with exclusives. If they don't come out with exclusives, they're really gonna just be like a basic console. Not everybody likes that. You know what I'm saying? No, nobody likes basic stuff. That kind of gets people bored. That's the end of this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed of the discussion about, you know, how I feel about the argument of the which is better. That's honestly how I personally feel. You know, a lot of people are gonna disagree with me on certain stuff I say, but it's legit just facts because, you know, what is there not to say about the stuff people say about the console? The only thing they're gonna argument say is that what they have in the console. But if that's the case, yeah, if that's the argument that was in the console, why is it the same basic stuff? You know what I'm saying? So you guys do this video. You guys doing the game for me playing Spider-Man at the same time. Please leave a not to comment, like, and subscribe. Share it to your friends. I have my Instagram. Just please, you know, I really would appreciate it. And peace out, guys, and have a blessed day. And stay safe out there with the pandemic we have and all that. And yeah, stay safe. Goodbye.